Hi guys and girls, Rose Burnett here, Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your weekly messages from Spirit for the 6th through to the 12th of April 2020. Now it is a general reading, so always trust yourself on what resonates, leave what does not. It is for all the star signs. If you want to see what's happening for the month for your specific star sign, go and check out the monthly ones as well, yeah? These are a message of hope. They are an extended reading, some higher guidance from Spirit, particularly through the challenging times we're going through right now. Ideally to help light your path and to provide some personal inspiration to you. So we've got lots of beautiful decks that we're going to pull out today. And I will just say to you that if you feel like you need a personal reading or attune to your own energy, circumstances, the questions you'd like answered, some extra support at this time, reach out. I'll pop the link on this video as well as all the information in the description box below on how to book. There's also still a coupon code running for April. It's going to pop up here in a second. You can get $10 off any of my personal readings. All you need to do is take that across the booking form, enter it when prompted. It's case sensitive, yeah, to redeem that coupon. And for those of you that are brand new to my channel, big welcome. Awesome to have you here. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. You'll get more great content from me. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of personal daily stuff over there to help cheer you up at this time and share the experiences that we're all going through. So I'll pop my handle on here if you're on Instagram. Yeah, go and check out my profile and follow me over there. We can chat as well. And for those that regularly follow my channel, I love your support. I hope you're all doing really well at this time. And let's get started with your reading. And we're going to open up with a couple of energies to see what the energies are for the week. Firstly, with the Enchanted Map Oracle. And let's see what you need to know. And I hope you're all doing well. Let me know in the comments box below, yeah? Super interesting, yeah? Rock bottom. Often what happens when we hit rock bottom is we've got to climb up, yeah? I'll pull you out the guidance on that one. But I'm also going to pull you one from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, which is a message from Spirit. What do we need to know this week? Highest level of guidance. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. Super interesting. The Ice Queen, yeah, which is all about, the Ice Queen's all about non-action, which can be happening in your life already, right? In terms of being forced to not do a lot. In terms of, obviously, we're all going through this coronavirus pandemic going on and the situation around that affects our daily life. So if we speak first to the Ice Queen, yeah, it's really about putting some of your ideas and projects on hold until better timing, waiting more for perfect timing versus pushing ahead. It's about taking a more tempered approach. But let's pull you up the message on rock bottom, yeah. Number 10, which represents the completion of cycles, completion of things as well. And it says, surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and new strategy are called for. The only way out is to surrender. Accept things as they are and admit you have no idea what to do next. And if you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, a stairway will appear like magic. And all the synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. This is also a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. Very sage advice, I have to say. What I will say in terms of, if you've not watched my readings before, I'm also a transformational coach and energy healer, right? And in terms of what's going on with the world, in terms of what's going on with us personally, it is the perfect time to release stuff from the past. It is a way of what happens in these kind of situations is it brings up all the areas of instability and vulnerability in our life, yeah? And it is, whilst it's deeply challenging, it is also that perfect moment to strengthen those weaknesses, to clear out instability in our life so that we are feeling more stable and more in control. So it can be deeply transformative time, yeah, on many, many levels. All right, let's pull you some predictions for the week. And we're going to be using the Angel Tarot. And first up, let's have a look at the situation. Mm. You've got Archangel Ezekiel, which is all about the magician, being ready, having the resources you need to manifest what you want in your life. It really speaks often to our internal strengths, our skills, our abilities. I will say to you, whilst we're having this, you know, a lot of us are in isolation or in lockdown or working from home, all those kind of situations. And it may just be that you're just with family, yeah, doing the best you can. And it is actually the perfect time. If you ever had an idea, a project, something you wanted to kick off, you've now got the time, right? If you had a painting you wanted to paint, a book you wanted to write, now's the perfect time, yeah? All right, let's have a look at what's challenging you. Yeah. You got the Five of Earth, which is fears surrounding money, uncertain self-employment, affecting just about everyone right now. The key to that is to find stabilization, right? Reach out for help if you need it. Sort out your finances, face your financial fears, because when you do that, you get back into your personal power versus worrying about things, yeah? You really need to shore up what's happening in your life financially for the next 3 to 6 months, yeah? Have a solid plan around that. All right, let's have a look at the basis of the situation. Yeah, goes hand in hand with the magician, yeah? Archangel Metatron, which is all about taking a leap of faith, going after your dreams, taking risks, putting yourself out there, trusting yourself that you've got, within us all, we have these beautiful divine gifts and talents, yeah, to follow our goals and dreams. Trust what's coming up for you right now. All right, let's have a look at the recent past. This is kind of beautiful. I think there's two here. Are they stuck together? They are. Yeah. You've got the Nine of Earth, which pretends to, in the recent past, successful self-employment and spending quiet time alone, contemplation, meditation, yeah? So your business may have been traveling along really well for those of you in business, and suddenly we've got a lot of blockages going on, yeah? Fears surrounding money. Also, in the past position, you've got memories from the past surfacing. It can be surfacing for you now, Six of Water. If it is surfacing for you now, it's often ways in which we automatically go into a reactionary phase based on our karmic imprints and all that kind of stuff, yeah? It's about more getting into our state of balance. So just watch that energy. All right, let's have a look at the present. Yeah. You got the Six of Air, and it's just saying plans need revision. There's poor timing going on right now. So if you're trying to push ahead with something and it's not working, Spirit is, this is about the second or third message, right, where Spirit's saying, including your opening energies, is that the timing is going to delay things. So it's really about acceptance and surrender. Okay, let's have a look at the near future. All right, there's two in the near future position. Oh, this is cool. You got the Page of Earth, and it's saying there will be good news coming in about your financial matters if you're waiting on that. It's also, some of you may be considering doing something different, a new course of study, something a little bit more challenging. It's come out with the Queen of Air, which is all about, she's holding a crystal ball, by the way, which is getting into your rational masculine energy, guy or girl, yeah, looking at things from a rational perspective versus emotional, clearing away anything that doesn't serve you in terms of negative emotions, fear-based thoughts, right? So that you can make logical, rational decisions at this time. All right, let's have a look at your energy in the situation. You've got the Knight of Air, and it's saying there's events that can come in really fast this week that you're going to need to respond to. Yeah, take your time, but you are going to have to think on your feet. Yeah. All right, let's have a look at the energy of the people around you. You've got the Eight of Earth, and it's all about your skilled work being rewarded. So you're going to be recognized for that, yeah? Being a team player. Again, it also speaks to possibly wanting to learn more about what you're currently doing, perhaps get a bit more expertise, can speak to something you might want to do completely different, yeah? All right, let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Again, another message, second message, there's a sudden event going to come in that you're going to have to respond to. Yeah, Knight of Fire. It's a bit of a heads up from Spirit. Okay, let's have a look at the outcome. Oh, this is beautiful. You've got the Knight of Water, which is very beautiful. It's all about falling in love, possibly wedding proposals. Some of you may get proposed to. You may be doing the proposing. Possibly some celebrations or announcements happening within your circle, your close circle. Very beautiful. All right. We're also going to have a look at your abundance flow, see if there's anything in terms of guidance around your abundance, how to bring more in, anything holding you back from your abundance with the Abundance Angel Oracle. You've got obstacles and blocks are being lifted. So if there's a bit of poor timing going on right now, it is going to shift, right? Confirmation from the universe that that flow is going to open up for you. You've also got cooperation instead of competition, which means that there's enough abundance for everyone. There's enough resources for everyone. It's about not fighting for it, right? It's about allowing. And it can also speak to you partnering up with other people as well in joint projects, collaborations, all that kind of stuff. This is so funny, and I was waiting for it to come out right because when I was shuffling, this flew out. No more complaining. Yeah. I must admit it's one of the funniest quirky cards in this deck, which makes me kind of smile all the time. But it's really about instead of complaining about your financial situation, if you're doing that, or even if you're just saying it to yourself, right, is what I mentioned right at the beginning, which is having a practical plan, reaching out for services. Lots of governments are trying to help everyone at the moment, doing what you can to shore up your financial picture yourself, so you put yourself into your personal power, your empowerment. Yeah, looking at things from a more rational, positive perspective, optimistic. Okay, we are going to have a look at love and romance with a Romance Angel Oracle. I'm actually going to have a look at your soulmate energy. So this can be couples or singles, can be the person that you're with right now, it can be the energy of someone coming towards you. It can be about how you're feeling, how your partner's feeling. So how it works is we're going to do your energy on this side, the person you're thinking about on this side, and the energy of the two of you in the middle. Yeah. First up, let's have a look at your energy. You've got the message to go and express your love, outwardly express your love to your partner or the person you're interested in. Let's have a look at their energy. Also letting them know that you care. They've got the message to get their flirt on, or they may be flirting with you right now. Yeah, it kind of speaks to singles, but it can also be that playful energy between each other. Yeah, versus being serious. All right, let's have a look at your energy in the situation. Line out. Line out. Some of you are just in this getting to know each other phase, yeah, and as you reveal more about yourself, that bond's going to deepen. Definitely speaks to those of you that have recently met someone or in a new relationship. And on their side, they've got the message to make an effort, yeah. Great love's worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So they've got a lot of action on their side. They've got the flirting and make the effort. All right, let's have a look at your energy. You got the message to trust. It's sitting directly under expressing your love. So trust yourself enough. Don't let fear hold you back from expressing your love towards someone. All right, let's have a look at their energy. On their side, they may possibly have some forgiving and learning to do to release themselves from the past. Yeah. You know, we often have layers of self, particularly when we've gone through life and gone through different relationships that maybe possibly have not worked out, right? Is to continually release stuff from self, to get it out of our chakras, release attachment so we're free to be open to love, yeah? That's on their side. All right, let's have a look at your energy. You got the message to love yourself first. Yeah, build up your sense of self-love, self-worth. Know you're worthy of love. You're lovable. Pampering, guy or girl, nurturing activities. Yeah, watch what you're saying to yourself. All right, let's have a look at their energy. They got the message to free themselves. I'm going to say to you, it's free themselves from the past. Sitting right next to that. can hear a little noise right now. I've got an ice cream machine going past out front. Ice cream man. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at the energy between the two of you. There's a message to give the relationship a chance and work on that partnership. Definitely worth working on. Let's put one more. And you got the message that this could be the one. This is the romantic partner you've been seeking. You should know it in your heart space, right? Some of you may not be trusting the connection. Spirit's saying, give it a go. All right. I'm going to pull you some clarifies, a bit more guidance with the Angel Answers Oracle. So let's have a look on the guidance on your side. What is it you need to know? There's two here. You've got the message within the next few weeks. So you've got a timeline. So whether it's, I'm going to give you a couple of messages. Within the next few weeks, if you're single, this person's the opportunity to meet them coming into your life. Within the next few weeks, it's about expressing that love towards that person if you haven't done so yet, or you're not open enough to it. You've also got the message to choose a new direction, which is the pair of you together. Let's put you one more there. Yeah, and it's absolutely up to you. If you believe this connection's worth having, if you believe that there is a connection there, Spirit's saying you trust yourself. All right, let's have a look at their energy. Okay, this is super interesting. They've got an unlikely here. Let's pull a clarifier, because they've also got free yourself, right? So for some of you, we always have that there's always, to everything is a black and a white, right? There's always a yes and a no. Sometimes there's a maybe. For some of you, this connection that you're thinking about isn't unlikely. Could just be poor timing. Let's pull something else out. Let's see what else comes out. This is on their side though. They've got unlikely and let go. So it can relate to them freeing themselves from a connection from the past. It can also mean they're not ready. They've got a timeline within the next few months, right? So you may be ready, they may be not quite ready. You've got a couple of weeks, they've got the next few months, right? Let's pull one more. They've got an opportunity coming in, right? So they may have work and financial stuff that is going to impact, but they've also got some healing to do on their side. Let's just pull one in the middle. Guidance in the middle, please. The connection between the two of them. In the middle, you got a great big fat yes, right? So how this is playing out is you've got somebody that is not quite ready. Universe is saying work on the partnership, don't give up. Express your love in the next few weeks. Be assertive, be gentle, don't push. This person's got some releasing to do, yeah? And if it doesn't resonate with you, reach out for a personal reading, yeah? All right, we're going to have a look at your general energies. So we're going to put your central energy first from the Precious Gems Oracle. I have to say I love this deck. So this is your energy in terms of the week, yeah? Your physical, your emotional, your mental, your spiritual energy. What is it we need to know? Highest level of guidance. Wow, really thinking about it. Here we go. Oh, wow. Gorgeous. Kind of backs up the, dare I say, the romance reading. You've got Emerald, Successful Love. How beautiful is this? And let me share the guidance with you. So beautiful. And it says, the spring calls to the seed and it bursts into life. The sunlight warms the rain-soaked earth and the glory of green rises in celebration. Love calls to your heart and it erupts into gleeful wonder. Open, tender, thoughtful adoration heralds in blessings and healing and butterflies of feeling. Arise in love, anointed by a deluge of delight. And very much resonates with the element of earth, as well as your heart chakra, and brings romance as well as domestic bliss, can help heal a broken heart and bring us love once again. Relationships of all kinds on all levels can benefit. from this gem, and is particularly fortuitous for those seeking love on the spiritual and physical planes. And the resulting love, which I think is so beautiful, right, is going to be unconditional and enduring. Yeah. And very much can be a healing stone for your heart, fostering a hope, forgiveness, and compassion. Oh, how beautiful. All right. There's an affirmation here which says, I am experiencing new growth. The vibration of love flows freely within and without my being. My relationships flourish like emerald green fronds. My heart is healed, strong, and open to unconditional love. How gorgeous. All right. So in terms of your general energies, we're going to have a look at 4 key areas of focus for the week with the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Can be opportunities, challenges, things that you need to be working on around self. Let's see what comes out. There's absolutely a need for you to step into your empowerment, your personal power. Yeah. The key to that is it's going to bring strength and stability into your life. So important at this time. And very much trust your intuition to guide you, particularly in love. Absolutely. And there's a need to bring some lightheartedness into your life, yeah, to focus on some activities that are going to bring some joy into your life, take the stress of all the heaviness that's going on, particularly around the news and the media and everything we're being subjected to. Is take that moments of time, yeah, to find some joy this week. All right, let's see what else you need to know. And you've got be in service, which I'm pretty sure came up last week as well, yeah. If you have a look at this, she's feeding a seahorse, right? Very beautiful. Be in service is often how we contribute to others, how we make a contribution to humanity. If you're in business, it's often your clients, your customers, what services you're offering them. If you're working in a career, it's often what you're doing for other people, yeah. If you can help others out in any way in terms of what they're going through, do what you can, yeah, this week. All right, let's pull some clarifiers with the Energy Oracle. So first up, we're having a look at empowerment. What is it we need to know? Highest level guidance. Wow. You got man holding a heart here. So girls, there's definitely a love interest here, guys. Ready for love, open for love. It's about being in your strength in your relationships, yeah? Standing in your empowerment in your relationships. Believing that you were lovable. If you're in a same-sex relationship, doesn't matter, read it as you will. Because some of you are feeling a little bit tied up. So key message from Spirit is to step into your empowerment and trust in the connections in your life. Yeah, because right next to that, you got a broken heart, which kind of speaks directly to, dare I say, the energy coming out here with the emerald, successful love, yeah. Some of you need to release some heartache from the heart space. Spirit's just saying step in your empowerment. You've got this. Yeah. You've also got your throat chakra, which is speaking your truth, yeah? Expressing your feelings, expressing your love. And we'll come back and pull you some clarifiers on that. All right, let's have a look at your intuition. What is it we need to know around here? Oh, flying out. Spirit's saying you need a strategy this week. Any areas of instability in your life, have a strategy. It'll put you in your empowerment. It can also speak to journaling, which is about releasing your feelings, expressing yourself on paper, which is often your voice as well. Let me show you my beautiful journal that I've been writing in. So gorgeous. Have a look at this. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And, it's a pivotal time in our lives. And I'm thinking that this journal, it's just got the most amazingly beautiful raw paper. Like, yeah, have a look at that. We're going through a period in our lives, which is, dare I say, it's so challenging, right? But we've never seen it before. It changes daily. And I look at this and think, I'll go back in 10 or 20 years and look at this diary and go, wow, what did we just go through? You may, and you know, I'm finding on a daily basis there's some amazing revelations about self coming through. Yeah. Get journaling. You've also, what came out with it is to seek balance. Yeah. In order for you to make decisions that are rational and grounded, you need to seek balance in your life, ground your energies when you're feeling over emotional. There's absolutely going to be times where you're going to get triggered, and have a strategy, be in your masculine energy. All right, let's see what else you need to know. You've also got the temple path, which is tapping into your spirituality. Your spiritual practices, there's lots of beautiful orbs of light here. So Spirit's watching over you at this time. They're going to help guide your path. All right, let's have a look at laughter. Absolutely got the message to be the thinking woman. This is your rational energy. Guys, this could be someone you're connecting with in terms of a love interest. It's directly related to that. Girls, it's absolutely about getting out your emotions. You got your heart chakra here. Yeah, so not only, some of you may need to absolutely do some heart healing. If you feel you need it, reach out for a distance Reiki energy healing session, yeah, or a personal reading. It can just be things coming up for you that everything we're going through can bring up vulnerabilities, things from the past. Release them from your heart chakra, yeah, don't hold on to them. It can also mean trusting your heart to guide you, your heart and your intuition. Yeah. Because you've got the garden and the gate here, which can be you just pondering your next steps in life, which direction you want to go. It can be holding yourself back a little bit from life, a bit tentative, yeah? Again, you've got the Magician, different deck, same message. Spirit saying you're ready. You've got everything you need to create what you want to create in your life. There can just be some delays going on. We're aware of that. Okay, let's have a look at being service. Yeah. You got your sacral chakra here, so you really need to watch your emotions don't overrun you, right? You've also got the world, which can mean unlimited opportunities, possibilities available to you, particularly if you've got your own ideas you want to run with. Put them out to the world. It can also represent the end of a difficult chapter or cycle in your life. It can represent expansion. Yeah. Now you've also got the angel of strength, which is relying on your strength. This is super interesting. You've got the healer of the ages, but it's come out reversed. I'm going to say to you, some of you need to seek some healing around counseling, psychology, natural therapies, if you're not coping very well, particularly around your heart space, yeah? Let's pull you one more. Yeah, it's particularly related to those of you feeling stuck and having some points of indecision in your life. You may need to seek some clarity, a sounding board, even if it's just friends that are very grounded, not people that are ungrounded, to seek advice from. I just want to pull you some guidance on the all tied up and the broken heart. Yeah. You got the angel of love here. Love wants to come into your life. Spirit's saying you just got to release that, yeah? There's some heart healing to be done. It's definitely a love connection here. Very beautiful. All right, let's put you some guidance with the Goddess Guidance deck. So we have a look at the top row. All about your empowerment, this love interest, speaking your truth, your heart chakra. You got the message to connect into your spirituality again. Yeah, create a sacred space at home. Do your spiritual practices. I read much. If you follow me on Instagram, right, I took a shot the other day of I'd gotten up really early and I had my candles burning. I had the incense going. I had the most beautiful reading I was doing for myself. Yeah. It's those kind of nurturing practices. You can all read your own tarot, yeah. Or you might want to journal, or you might want to just meditate and talk to spirit. Get out in nature and talk to spirit, yeah. Because right next to that, you've got get yourself near bodies of water if you can to rejuvenate, refresh your soul. And you've also got Diana focused intent. Yeah, when you focus on what it is that you want, you'll hit your mark. It's about releasing distractions, releasing negative thought patterns, and just focusing on what it is you need to do or bring into your life. All right, let's have a look at trusting your intuition, your strategy, bringing yourself into balance. Flying out. Oh, God. There's absolutely a beautiful love relationship that wants to come into your life. True love. Universe trying to deliver a true love to you, either in your life or trying to come in. Again, another message at this time to just be strong. Rely on your strength. You're stronger than you think you are. All right, let's have a look at laughter, being in your rational brain. The magician of your own life. Yeah. There's absolutely, you've got Coventina here, purification. A need to clean up your emotions, your mindset, the things you're saying to yourself, looking after your health, your well-being, your diet, your nutrition, yeah, your fitness. I know we're a bit limited with our fitness at the moment. Often, I mean, here we've got everything sharp, so the only thing we're allowed to do is get out and walk. Unfortunately, I have no gym gear, so I'm in terms of weights and all the rest of it. Yeah, so I'm going to in the next couple of weeks try and set that up. So you just have to do what you can do. Yoga at home, stretching, gentle walks in nature. Yeah. Accommodate. Yeah. Be flexible. Oh, peeps. Okay. There's a message here, right? There's a very clear message. So Spirit is saying you need to spend some time this week to bring moments of joy into your life, to focus on the positives, yeah? To be in your rational masculine energy, guy or girl, not stuck in your emotions, not stuck in fear-based thoughts, illusionary stuff, right? Clean up your thought process, look after your health, your well-being. You are the magician in your own life. You can create what you want to create. When you have that aspect, look at things like that. You're going to send you a miracle, yeah? Mother Mary, expect your prayers have been heard. They are being answered by the divine. They're watching over you at this time. Whatever you've asked for. And if you haven't asked, ask Spirit. All right, let's have a look at being service. You've got your emotions over here, your sacral chakra. First card's the strength. Bit of indecision going on. Yeah. Some past life memories coming up, resurfacing that's affecting the now. So just watch that. It's probably ways in which you normally react to situations. Yeah, it's about being mindful of that. Things you say to yourself over and over again. Yeah. You've also got Ishta boundaries. It's really important for you to say no to the demands on your time and your energy from others. Yeah. It's about looking after self. Contributing as much as you can contribute, but also looking after your own energy. And again, get your feet on Mother Earth if you can. It can also mean you're a protector of Mother Earth, Mother Nature. You do your bit to protect the environment, animals. Yeah. All right. Let's pull you some guidance from the crystal reading deck, which is a healing deck. So having a look at this top row around your empowerment, this beautiful love interest. Getting your feet on Mother Earth, near water if you can. You got Malachite healing. Interesting, in this deck it came out reversed, which means some of you have done a lot of healing and you just at that pivotal point of releasing that last bit, yeah? For those of you that have gone through heartbreak. Others of you got your ancient wisdom coming back, yeah? Downloads from source and spirit about your past life information, your divine gifts and talents. Awesome. Oh, you got a message to do some guided meditations or some meditation, yeah, for quiet time. I'll link in the guided meditation playlist on my channel. All you need to do is lay down, give you comfy, warm, ideally play them through a speaker so you get the sound therapy benefits, yeah, and relax. Yeah, relax. Fall asleep. Perfectly fine, it still works. All right. Let's have a look at trust in your intuition, having a strategy, this beautiful true love in your life. Oh. Okay, I'm going to pull something up for you. I'm trying not to get too excited. Right, so this is what I'm looking at. You got true love here. In between that, you've got just be strong, right? On what's just come out. Your abundance is coming in, right? Sitting directly above your miracle. So Spirit's saying it's coming. If you're waiting for good news about finances, it's coming, right? Okay, let's have a look at laughter, your miracle, watching what you're saying to yourself. There's absolutely going to be a renewal of peace in your world. Things are feeling a little bit out of control. Things are up in the air. Spirit's saying it's all coming in for you. Yeah, it's all coming in for you. Peace, peace. Sitting right next to your miracle. Okay, let's have a look at being service. Your emotions are running a little bit riot. You need to put boundaries in place with people around your energy. Yeah. You got opal joy. There will be joy coming back into your life. It's the second message about you bringing joy into your life. You're doing things that light you up. Do some artistic, creative things, whatever you can. Even if it's reading a book. Yeah, relaxing and reading a book. What else do we need to know? Some of you during this time, another confirmation, you're going through a spiritual awakening. Yeah, more connectedness to your spirit guides, your past life information, your ancient wisdom. All right, let's put you some guidance with the Messenger Oracle. You got the message to share your thoughts, which can be with the love partner in terms of how you're feeling. It could also be anything that you want to work on in terms of your ideas and projects. Sharing them with people that are supportive because it makes them real, yeah, versus just being a dream. You've also got the message to make the sacrifice, which is do the work. If you want to bring something into form, you've got to do the work. You've got to be disciplined. You've got to be focused. Yeah, you've got to take steps towards it. Even if the timing, you've got to work around the timing of things, but you can still do things to work towards your goals, your dreams. There's absolutely a need at this time to nourish your soul. Right through your reading. Nourish your soul. Okay. I'm going to pull you two crowning energies. One from the Cosmic Activation of the Soul Oracle. Highest level guidance for the week, please. What is it we need to know? Really thinking about it. Yeah. You're going through this beautiful period of transformation. 33 is an angelic number, meaning an ascended master trying to communicate with you, or you are an ascended master, right? It's super interesting. I pulled this as my energy as well today. And I think there's a very good reason for it, and let me explain why. Is that everything we're going through, which I mentioned right at the beginning of this reading, yeah, is that it's going to highlight the strengths and weaknesses in our lives. It's going to show us the instability in our life so that we can fix it, so that we can strengthen it, or let things go. I can give you some examples, and I think this is going straight across the board with everyone, is that we are going through periods of feeling quite calm and peaceful, particularly if you're at home, and then going into high states of anxiety when you're out in public or you're having to react to things or news comes in, right? So there's this constant state of flux. A lot of us have been in self-isolation, pulled away from our families, our partners, our children, even if you've got adult children. In my case, I'm self-isolating because of my immunity. And for those people that regularly need lots and lots of people around them or constantly need to have that attention from others, you're going to struggle more, right? Because you're suddenly being isolated from your community, your circle, your support systems, right? This is the perfect opportunity for you to find and ground your energy and stability within self. Yeah, that's kind of an example. It doesn't matter who I thought in my friendships. I thought some of my girlfriends were really strong. So I contacted the ones that I thought that might be struggling regularly and a few that I didn't. The few that I didn't were struggling. So don't assume that people are okay. It's going to bring up, and what's happened is that each one of us has gone through a bit of a meltdown on a certain day or on a certain weekend, and then we've been fine. And then the next one will do it, right? So it's like we're all having a bit of a reaction to what's going on until we stabilize our energies and feel more secure and comfortable in it. How does it come back to transformation? It can create a massive transformation in your life because you now have the time to fix the things you haven't put attention to that may become glaringly obvious during these times, particularly around your finances, around your health, your well-being, your relationships, even your career. And where do we all stand at the end of this? It's not about wondering about that because none of us know right now. Yeah, it's about taking it day by day. But it is a beautiful opportunity to work on self and transform. It's also a beautiful opportunity to reconnect those things you love doing, your passions, your artistic things, some of the things that really light you up. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful time of transformation. Let me share the message with you. And if you haven't watched one of my readings before, the crowning energies tend to bring everything together, so hang around. And it says, and the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Transformation occurs in nature's cycles all around us: birth, death, and rebirth. These cycles are not feared when we're able to observe the transformation and beauty in change. If you've drawn this oracle, you're also going through a beautiful transformation of self. The process can be difficult and challenging at times. Not knowing what is ahead of us can seem daunting, and you may feel like you're unraveling. Dearest one, have no fear or concern. You're embarking on a remarkable journey that will invoke and touch your soul. This is a time when patterns, habits, and old belief systems are challenged and transcended. The butterfly is slowly emerging from its cocoon, which it once found stable, safe, warm, and secure. For many years, you've been playing it safe in all areas of your life. Now you'll find that things are happening around you that challenge your very way of being. You wished for more, did you not? You hungered for greater understanding, greater clarity, greater and stronger connection to the mystery of the divine. And the caterpillar has had its day. It has experienced all it needs to experience, and now the time has come for the butterfly to emerge. The beauty you bring into this world, with your unique colours and flight, will be so very inspiring. With your radiant beauty and courage, you will raise the vibration of this earth to greater octaves of light and love. How beautiful. Directly related to your sacral chakra, which you pulled, which is your emotions. And there's an affirmation here which says, I am courageous as I embrace this transformation with love. Oh, such a powerful message. So apt with what we're going through right now. Now, I've also pulled up, some stretching, is the beautiful Sacred Rebels Oracle, because I thought we need some practical hands-on guidance for this week. And let's see what comes out. Highest level guidance at this time. Yeah, oh my God, perfect. All about having faith in the process of what's going on right now in your life. You've got a little bird on the back. When I see this, it always reminds me, I don't know if you've ever driven in the country, right? You see the cows in the field and they've got that little bird sitting on their back. Always reminds me of that. Oh, let me pull you up the guidance. Interesting, we pulled 32 and 33, kind of like in sequence, different decks. Right, it says, this is faith in the process. No matter how powerful we are and how much courage and strength we have, there are times when we can't quite move ourselves into the next phase of life or creative exploration. At such times, we need divine intervention, a little help in pulling our trolley along, so to speak. When we're at the edge of our own limits and have no more personal resources, we might be left with only one spiritual power, that of faith, and fortunately, that's enough. As unlikely as it may seem, the invisible help from the universe is often more powerful than the physical efforts of 1,000 men. And that's because the invisible help is not limited by physical laws. It can shift and bend and move in ways that defy limitation. It can affect, evoke, and influence situations through invisible but undeniably persuasive means. You're in a situation where you cannot set right the course of events all by yourself. This is not an indication that you have done something wrong, nor does it suggest that you're not strong enough. It's a sign that there's something bigger unfolding in your life, and your willpower will be supplemented by the power of life itself. Sometimes a bigger plan needs to manifest for the benefit of humanity and the earth. You need to shift your perspective to realize that you're a part of the greater unfoldment of life and that your individual life serves the greater plan and that you're not separate from its genius. This is what's happening now. You happen to be instrumental in the greater plan and as such need to accept your position and be moved while also being empowered and protected as you make personal progress through your role in that grander scheme. This is a time for humility and trust. You need complete faith in the processes and events that are happening. There is nothing to worry about. You will be moved more fully and easily with the most grace and assistance through your faithful surrender. Ironically, it's through complete surrender in total faith that we become the most empowered. When we're no longer trying to impede the perfection of the greater plan, we can be aligned and moved by the process. And having faith in the benevolence of life, rather than harbouring suspicion that life is seeking to catch us out, have a joke at our expense, or carelessly toss us about as though we mean nothing, then we can relax a little. Having faith in the process gives you the space to be curious about what's taking place and to relax and be open enough to what we're in most need of, even if we're not exactly sure what that is or how it can happen. The guidance in this oracle comes direct from the greater source of life itself. There is an opportunity for you to be moved from a situation you're currently in to the next chapter of your life story. You can't do it on your own. It's too big a shift. It needs the grace of life to intervene on your behalf. You will need faith though. You may feel as though the wheels of your trolley are coming off, or they're a little bit rickety, but you must also understand that the voice of life is now coming straight to your heart with this message. I have resources you know not of. It is safe to trust in my ways and my wisdom, for I love you and I'm guiding you into all that is rightfully yours. Know that what is rightfully yours is what your heart truly desires, and you need not fear loss. Nothing that's meant to come to you will be denied, and it's safe for you to let go and allow me to move you. Through faith, peace is restored, and you are able to know this and perhaps have some fun in the process. I want to hold one thing up for all of you, right? Each and every one of you. Whatever you're asking for, Spirit's saying it's coming, right? Ask, trust, have faith, surrender. All right. There's a healing ritual here which says, it does say it loud, but just listen, yeah? I now ask that all disappointing experiences of the past that have led me to believe that life is not trustworthy, or that faith is a silly or immature way to deal with life, be released from my mind, my body, and my heart. I ask for the help to accept that I can and will attract all that I need into my life at the perfect time and in the perfect way. I ask to be empowered to absolutely receive all that can assist me with gratitude and without shame or guilt. In doing so, I dedicate myself to be a clear, loving, open channel for the flow of life. I know the benefit in doing so is not limited to me, but will flow through life so it can benefit others through me. I trust in this now through unconditional love, so be it. You've completed your healing process, unless you feel like you need to come back and repeat this each day to boost your confidence. That everything can and will sort itself out, whether you feel in control or not. In fact, it can do so more easily when you don't feel in control. Wow, so powerful, so beautiful. All right, my loves, you take it easy this week, yeah? Be safe, trust, do those things that bring joy into your life this week, yeah? All right. Don't forget, reach out for a personal reading if you feel like you need one. Grab your coupon code, use that. Oh, I did forget to mention that I'm also releasing my videos that I do in MP3 format. So I'll pop a link in here, which means that you can download it in less than a minute, save it to your mobile phone, and listen to it when you're traveling or at home, whenever you like as well. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. You get more great content from me. Leave your comments below. I will answer them. I will say hi. Yeah, for now. Take care. Much love, much light. Namaste.